What is going on? How is it going? I don't think you heard that, but what is going on? I decided that I wanted to do a separate show just to see what it was like. I mean, not to see what it's like, because I've done one show, so I'm not really trying to see what it's like. Really, I I just have ideas for different things, and I want to see how those ideas work out. So, what you are currently listening to, that was way difficult. What you're currently listening to is your daily shower thought. The daily. Yes, that means I'm going to try to do this once a day. Um, I might miss out on Wednesday and Thursday just because that's when I do my main show, but that's fine. That's fine. So, your 5 out of 7 days of the week shower thought, I guess. Yeah, that works. I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. And for those of you that don't know me, my other show is The Angry Drunk, and I am that angry drunk. It's just me being passionate about things that most people shouldn't be passionate about, and drinking because it's what I do. It's totally fine. But like, I just I wanted to see there's a lot of random thoughts that go around, a lot of random stuff. What if the sky was green instead of blue? I mean, not exactly like that, but just things that take like they're deeper thoughts, they're deeper trains of thought. There's something that's simple, but if you think about it enough, it gets to be slightly complex, and That's what I want to showcase, and maybe just talk aloud to myself about while I play video games and or drink, depending on the day. It's fine, or time of day. It's fine. So welcome to the shower thought of the day. Shower thought of the day. So let's see. What I think is a good shower thought. Like, have you ever nursery rhymes? Nursery rhymes. A lot of them deal. Was it, or was it a tongue? No, it's a tongue twister. Tongue twister. Alliteration. Tongue twisters. Um, they they're really nonsensical. It's alliteration. It's just people saying things with a repetitive speech pattern, basically. So think about it. She sells seashells by the seashore. I think that's the best I've ever said that. Um, like, why? Like, there's no backstory. There's nothing to it. It's just, oh, she's selling seashells by the seashore. Like, woohoo, like, that's fucking cool. But why? Think about it. Why? And that got some thought being brought up. And a lot of these tongue twisters don't really make a lot of sense. Do you? I hope you do. You might. You might not, and that's fine if you don't. But there's a nurse, or not a nurse. God, I keep saying nursery rhyme. I don't know why. They're not nursery rhymes. There's a tongue twister. Uh, mm, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickles from the pickle patch. Peter Piper picked a peck of peppers from the pickle patch. There we go. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickles from the pickle patch. Was it? Did he pick a peck of pickled peppers? Yes. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickles from the... God, it's really hard. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickles from... Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers from the pickle patch. There we go. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickles. Peter Piper picked... This is really hard. Anyway, that doesn't make sense at all. It does not make any sense. Any sense. Why doesn't that make sense, though? Okay, so there's this dude, right? This dude His name's Peter. Peter happens to be a piper. I'm not looking into it very far, but I'm assuming a piper is someone who plays a fucking... he plays a pipe, right? He plays a pipe, so he's a piper. Peter Piper. It's a dude named Peter. He's a piper, plays a pipe, I assume. Maybe he's like St. Patrick and he's trying to get all the snakes out of Ireland. Come on, snakes, follow me. We're gonna get fucking out of... We're gonna get out of Ireland. You fucks can't be here anymore. I'm tired of you being here. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. We've got a shite ton of fucking potatoes to farm. So I don't know what he's doing, but he's a piper. So, what Peter Piper is doing, right? Like, so we're just still, on the timeline and in the rhyme line. I like that, the rhyme line, because of the alliteration and rhyming. Anyway, so what Peter Piper is trying to do, and I say trying because even though the tongue twister says he's doing it, I think it's complete bullshit. Complete bullshit. He's picking a peck of pickled peppers, right? A peck, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I think a peck is another name, another term for like a bushel. Let me figure this out. What is a peck? Yeah, so a peck. Oh, let me see. There's more translations and definitions. No, a peck. That doesn't make sense. Okay. So yeah, like it's a measurement for food, which dry goods to be specific, which is a quarter bushel. So it's gonna be 8 quarts if you're around my parts, or approximately 2 imperial gallons, which comes out to be 9.092 liters. So that's so he's picking a peck of pickled peppers. Picking a peck of pickled peppers. So we found out so far that that he's that Peter was a piper, and apparently he was hungry. Either that, or he's trying to provide for maybe a family, maybe his family, maybe he's just trying to grab some shit from the farm and go sell them. Understandable. I'm okay with that. And he's picking a peck of pickled peppers. This is where the issue comes in with me. This is where my personal issue is. You cannot pick pickled peppers. You can't do it. You can't pick pickled peppers. Like there's no such thing. There is zero. There's no way that you can pick a peck of pickled peppers. You can't. It's physically impossible. Beyond all shadow of a doubt. There is no way that you can pickle something before it's picked. That doesn't make sense. Does it make sense to you? I mean, it personally does not make sense to me. So, home dude, flute tutor, right? Running around, whether he owns them or not, he's running around picking pickled peppers. Pickled peppers is what he's picking. He's picking pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. Peter Piper picked... Oh, okay, I'm going to do it. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers from the pickle patch. How does he even have a pickled... The more I say it, the more mad I get. Oh wait, no, it's the Pepper Patch. Sorry, it's not the Pickle Patch. It's the Pepper Patch. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickles. Peter Piper picked a peck of Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers from the Pepper Patch. That's too much. Who pickles? No, I can't say who pickles peppers because pickled peppers are pretty good. Way back in the day, my mom used to get banana peppers. She'd buy banana peppers from the store, from the grocers. The grocers marché. Yes, the grocers marché. But they had like a little kick to them, but they were pickled. So apparently obviously they had that little touch of sourness to them, which is, it's necessary if you're gonna have anything that's pickled. It's gonna have that touch of sour to it. They're fucking good. Oh man, if you get a chance, glass jar, maybe like 4 inches, 6 inches in diameter, and no, that's way too big. Like 3-4 inches in diameter, like 6-8 inches tall. There's little teeny tiny banana peppers in a glass jar. You can buy them from the grocery store. They are fucking delicious. Like just grab them out of the jar while you're eating other food and just pop them in your mouth and oh man, stick them in there and bite them off. Fucking delicious. You should try that. Anyway, so Peter Piper, he's hanging around picking pickled peppers. You cannot pickle a pepper until you can't pickle a pepper until you pick it. So I don't understand how he's picking pickled peppers. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. If the pickling process can't happen until after something's picked and put into basic, more or less, a receptacle, a jar, if you will, you can't pick a pepper that's already pickled. That is not how this works. That is not how life works. It's just not how it's done. You can do a lot of things that are weird, and a lot of things that are strange and dangerous, and a lot of other things. But you can't pick a pepper that's already pickled. That's not how it works. Let that sink into your mind. Just think about that for a little bit. How was Peter Piper able to pick a peck of pickled peppers? How? Peter Piper, you know what? Or whoever's telling this story about Peter Piper, you're full of shit. And when I say full of shit, I mean to the goddamn brim. You are full of shit. And there you go. That's it for for today's shower thought. How was Peter Piper able to pick a peck of pickled peppers from the Pickle Patch? That's my shower thought for the day. If you have any if you have anything that you want to add on to this, let me know. Yeah, you can reach me at the Angry Drunk the Angry Drunk 1, and that's the number 1 at gmail.com. Hit me up on Twitter at the Angry Drunk the underscore Angry Drunk 1, and that's on Twitter, the underscore Angry Drunk. Let me know some things. I'll be back tomorrow with another random shower thought for you to enjoy. So, I don't have a sign off for this first episode. If you stayed along through this first episode of the Daily Shower Thought, I appreciate it. Obviously, this is a work in progress, but it's gonna get better as we go along. I mean, it might get worse, but it could Maybe not get worse, but it might just stay the same. Either way, thanks for hanging out. Y'all take care, and I will see you at some point tomorrow.